Hi. No, nothing. I just I can't really control my face when I see you. Uh I don't know. It's nice to see you again. I think I even took myself by surprise. I think I missed you more than I thought I would. Definitely. And I knew I was missing you a lot. But I didn't know that that I would react this way. It's sorry, I keep talking, but it's really nice to see you again and to talk to you. You look very different in a way. Not very different. No, and not in a bad way. You didn't change your hair or your skin and your face looks the same, but this is something different about you. And I don't know, I could tell the second I saw you. And I think it's your energy. I'm serious. I feel it. It's been a couple months, so I remember I feel the shift. I have a feeling that you've been very happy these months, even if you've been super busy. I know. Yeah, I can imagine it's been some really busy months, but you seem more confident. Just the way that you're standing here in front of me and those shoulders. I don't know. Do I seem different to you? My voice? Really? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's been a few months and I didn't talk to anyone all day. I just worked by myself in my room, so oh wait, no, I went grocery shopping. And the grocery shop lady is the only person I've spoken to today. She's really nice. She's super nice. She's an older lady, and every time I pass by, I'm just thinking about my grandma and just reminding myself that I need to visit her more often. You know how close we used to be. It's just so many things have happened these years, and I, as you know, have had some months where I needed to take a step back from everything and just try to collect myself again. All the pieces that were shattered everywhere, so that also included friends and family members, and I know it's hard for some people to understand. I just have a feeling that this world is designed for extroverts and for people who are not highly sensitive, for people who don't get easily drained by sounds and lights and other people. But one of the things I really like about you is that I feel like I never have to explain myself, and yet I'm doing it right now. But with you, it's just, you get me, because you know how it feels like. And you know how you need to be alone. Like, you know this feeling of needing to be alone, needing to close your doors, and then also the feeling of being lonely and needing someone else, needing contact, but then at the same time not really being able to handle it in certain periods. Sorry, I already started talking again. Why don't we sit down? I make you a cup of tea. Just make yourself comfortable. I make you some tea. Yeah, it's hot, but I think it should be drinkable. Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect temperature. It's peppermint and licorice. I hope I'm pronouncing it the right way. Licorice. Licorice. In my language, it's lakris, so it's similar, but the way it's spelled in English is just licorice. I would say licorice if I didn't know better. But yeah, it's good, isn't it? I think it's good. I like peppermint. It's like spicy food. It's like spicy, but in a cold way compared to chili. Yeah, I like it. So, why are you looking at me like that? I know, my hair grew out. I don't know, it's been growing quite fast. Is it strange for you to sit next to me again after so many months that we've been apart? No, I mean, I feel a little bit shy. I don't know. I know we're so close and we've done so many things together, but I'm just like, you know how kids get when you haven't seen them for a while? Not the older kids that remember you, but like the younger ones. I mean, they probably still remember you, but if you've played with a kid and they started liking you and you're like, wow, this kid likes me, and then you leave for a month and come back, sometimes they get a little bit shy in the beginning and they'll hide behind their mothers. Then you have to warm up to them again. And I don't know, I never overcame this thing. And if I'm a little bit off, if I'm a little bit shy, I think that's the reason. Yeah. My inner child is still very alive, very present, and I love it. I love her. I love her. Sometimes I look at pictures at her and I'm like, wow, she really knew how to enjoy life compared to me, who's sometimes just locking myself in my room, working all day, just thinking about whether I'm gonna make enough money to pay my bills and taxes. I feel like adult life is just about taxes and bills, and occasionally there's some fun stuff, but it always goes back to taxes and bills. And that's why adulthood is a scam. No, you don't think so? No, I get you. I mean, this is what I wanted. I wanted the freedom. And even if I was super cute and happy back then, I didn't have the freedom to do whatever I wanted to. But I didn't feel restrained until I entered my teenage years, because sure, I wanted to eat candy every day as a kid and I didn't get to do that. But I was fine with that. But as soon as I became a teenager and I wanted to travel the world and stay out late and chase boys, chase some boys, I wasn't allowed to do that, and then I felt like I didn't have any freedom to do whatever, and I was longing for this moment to come, and it came, and I enjoyed it so much. I told you, right, that I ate ice cream for breakfast, sometimes candy, bags of chips, and I went to bed at 3 a.m. I didn't eat dinner before 10 o'clock and ate from the floor sometimes instead of, oh well, I didn't have a table. So I don't know, it felt wild, and I was really happy initially. Freedom meant that I could just go out at 1 a.m. Nobody would expect me at home. Nobody would yell at me for going out with wet hair at 1 a.m. But I don't know. It's been years now with this freedom. This freedom that I've dreamt about having most of my childhood and teenage years, and now I have it and I don't know what to do with it. And I miss having someone to tell me that I need to wake up, to tell me now we eat and now we go to bed. And first I thought you were gonna do that for me. I thought you were gonna be like my parent. You were gonna make sure that I was gonna get everything I need. I thought that was what relationships are like. And I thought my job was to give you the same. I thought I needed to make sure that you are hydrated and that you're eating enough proteins, that you're exercising and stretching and getting enough sleep, getting enough fresh air. I guess that's when I was wrong. And that's when things got out of hand. I'm only able to reflect on it now that we haven't seen each other for a few months, and I think I finally get what you mean. That we both have things that we need to work on, and looking back, when we decided to take a little break from each other, I was clinging to you, I was holding on, and the child inside of me was so afraid to be abandoned, that you rejected me, and I wanted to feel safe. I wanted to feel like you were there for me, even if you weren't, even if you've been at all times throughout these months. I think I see it now, what you meant when you said all of those things. When you said that you weren't able to be the partner that you wanted to be, that you knew you could be. And yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the fact that you pushed me to work on myself. I need to be my own parent. Not that I have anything against my parents. I know they live an hour and a half away and it's not their responsibility to care for me the same way they did when I was a child. They're doing such a good job, by the way, these months, but just from a day-to-day level, from a day-to-day view, I have to be my mom. I have to be my own mom, and I have to be my own dad, my own, I don't know, my own everything. I just thought that as soon as I reached this level of maturity, that things would just fall into place the way that they're supposed to. I thought I would know when to wake up and to do things, and yeah, it's different when you have a 9-to-5 job. It's different, but being free to work whenever I want, it's hard for me to create some kind of routine for myself, and yeah, it's something I have to learn, something I'm focusing on. So, but it's already way better, and I think it's because I've been forced to do it by myself. I wasn't able to do it with you because I was just all over. I was on your side, like I was just all over you and your life and how you were feeling. I was tuning into your emotions every day and didn't even know how to feel my own anymore. And that was because I loved you, which I of course still do, but I'm grateful that this is how things are now, and we can still meet up like this, and maybe it'll take some time to get back to where we were, but step by step, I think whatever is gonna happen between us, I think it's gonna be even better and even bigger and even brighter than what we had before. And I can tell that you're happier at least, or more content, if not happy. I hate using the word happy. I think it's overused. Everyone expects us to be happy in life, but happiness is not the goal. It's not realistic. It really shouldn't be the goal, because nobody can be happy every day. Life has seasons. It goes up and down, and you're not gonna be happy all your life, but you're gonna want to be content and stable so that you can still stay sane and true to yourself during these ups and downs. And I just sense that you have this stability and calmness. I bet you still have days that are tough and tiring, but I do feel that there's a slight shift somehow. And wow, I feel so, it feels like going back home, just being in the same circumference. Wow, that was a fancy word, but just being close to you again, and your smell, it feels like going back into my childhood home, and then being surrounded by the smell of the house, of the food, of the people, of the things. There's this warmth, and it's just wrapped around me, and I feel so safe, and I love it. And I'm also low-key a little scared because I've been doing so well with being on my own, being independent, and now I see you and you're just looking at me with your beautiful, beautiful eyes. And I can't stop looking into them. I missed you. And you knew that. I bet you could feel it. Even when we didn't have any contact, I bet you could feel that I was missing you. Your laughter, your eyes, the way your skin feels, your smell. I'm happy for us. And know that I think about you often. I hate to admit it, but I think about you every day. Because everything reminds me of you. Everything. Everything, honestly. Just, I have a deep trust in the universe that everything that's right for me and everything that's right for you will come to us when we are ready for it. And I know I'm not ready right now. And I know you are also on your own journey. And you're not ready either. But when we are ready, I have a deep trust that whatever is right for us will come and find us in the future. And I'll tell you a little secret. You're gonna hate me for saying this, and it's gonna make it a little bit harder to let go of you and to say goodbye to you again today when you leave. But I have a little wish that the thing I mentioned when I said that I had a deep trust that the universe will bring me what's right for me. My secret is that it's not even a secret. It sounds so stupid because you know. You can tell just by looking at me what I wish for. I'm just gonna put all my cards on the table. Yeah. I'm very bad at hiding these things. I guess you can just read my face. And all the things I'm telling you just from my gaze. No words. And I can also feel everything that you want me to know and more. Even though you're not saying a word, I can feel it. And it's okay, you don't have to say anything. I know. Alright, let's finish this tea before it gets cold. Should we order some food?